Hey there. How was your weekend?
It was fantastic, thanks for asking. On Saturday, I went hiking with some friends. We explored a beautiful trail in the nearby national park. The weather was perfect, and we had a great time taking in the scenic views.
That sounds amazing. What did you do on Sunday?
On Sunday, I decided to stay home and relax. I watched a couple of movies that I had been wanting to see for a while. It was a lazy day, but sometimes that's exactly what I need to recharge.
I can totally relate. Last weekend, I visited my parents. We had a lovely family dinner on Saturday night. It was so nice to catch up with everyone and share some funny stories from our childhood.
That sounds heartwarming. Family gatherings are always special. Did you do anything else during your visit?
Yes, on Sunday, we went to a local museum. It had an interesting exhibit about ancient history, which we all enjoyed. Later, we had a picnic in the nearby park and played some games. It was a memorable weekend.
It certainly sounds like it. I spent some time with my grandparents last weekend too. We went to a botanical garden, and they shared fascinating stories about their younger days. It was insightful to learn about the past from their perspective.
Spending time with grandparents is precious. I miss mine, they always had the best stories to tell. By the way, did you finish reading that book you mentioned?
Yes, I did. I finished it last week. It was a gripping mystery novel, and I couldn't put it down. The ending was unexpected, which made it even more exciting to read.
That's great to hear. I'm currently reading a historical fiction book. It's set in ancient Egypt, and the author's writing style is fantastic. I'm already engrossed in the story.
Historical fiction can be so captivating. I remember reading one about the American Revolution, and it felt like traveling back in time. Enjoy your book.
Thank you. I will. Anyway, it was lovely catching up with you about our weekends and books.
Indeed. Let's do this again sometime. Have a great day. Hey, how was your trip to the beach last week?
Oh, it was fantastic. The weather was perfect, and the beach was beautiful. I spent the whole day there with my friends, and we had a blast playing beach volleyball and swimming in the ocean.
That sounds like so much fun. Did you manage to catch any nice sunsets?
Yes, we did. On the second day, we stayed until evening and watched the most breathtaking sunset I've ever seen. The sky was painted with hues of orange and pink. It was truly mesmerizing.
Wow, that sounds like a picture-perfect moment. Did you try any local seafood during your trip?
Absolutely. We went to a popular seafood restaurant and tried some delicious dishes. I had grilled shrimp, and it was mouth-watering. The restaurant had a great atmosphere, too, with live music playing in the background.
Sounds like you had an incredible time. By the way, did you manage to visit any tourist attractions in the area?
Yes, we did some sightseeing as well. We visited a historic lighthouse and climbed to the top for a stunning view of the coastline. Additionally, we explored a nearby nature reserve and went on a guided tour, learning about the local wildlife.
That sounds like a well-rounded trip with both relaxation and exploration. I'm glad you had a great time.
Thanks. It was a much-needed break, and I returned feeling refreshed and energized.
I can imagine. Last week, I attended a music festival in the city. The lineup was fantastic, and I got to see some of my favorite bands perform live.
That sounds like a dream come true for music lovers. Which bands were your favorites?
I loved seeing the Harmonix and Soundwave Riders. Their performances were electrifying, and the crowd's energy was infectious.
I'm a fan of the Harmonix too. I bet the atmosphere was incredible. Did you take any photos?
Oh, definitely. I took plenty of pictures and even recorded a few videos of the performances. It's a great way to relive those moments.
I totally agree. Photos and videos are wonderful souvenirs of memorable experiences. So, what are your plans for this weekend?
I'm planning to visit my grandparents. It's been a while since I last saw them, and I miss spending time with them.
That's lovely. I hope you have a wonderful time with your grandparents. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. I wish you a fantastic weekend as well. See you next week.
See you. Have a great time with your grandparents. Goodbye.